What up, world? So I saw Saving Mr. Banks, um, another movie that my theater didn't get. So I had to. Well, me and my lady took a road trip, and in addition to seeing Wolf of Wall Street and American Hustle, we caught this too. Um, it stars Emma Thompson. It stars Tom Hanks. It stars Colin Farrell, Ruth Wilson, Paul Giamatti, Bradley Whitford, the Weasel dude from Billy Madison, B.J. Novak, and Jason Schwartzman. It's directed by John Lee Hancock, the director of The Blind Side. And it has to do with author P.L. Travers, the author of Mary Poppins, and Walt Disney's pursuit of making Mary Poppins a movie because he promised his daughters he would do that. Um, P.L. Travers, man, she is really hard headed, really stubborn, really stuffy, really closed off. You know what I'm saying? And everything has to be really peculiar, man. She holds Mary Poppins close to the heart. Like she says in the movie, Mary Poppins and the Banks family, they are family to her, you know what I'm saying? So like she has to get final approval on everything that goes into this movie. They try to Disney it up with the songs, with the cartoons, and she ain't having none of it. And Walt Disney is trying to crack her, basically trying to get her to uh break and smile and be positive and be willing to budge a little bit on what's going on. Like one of the characters, Walt Disney wants a mustache, and she's just like, no, like so and so doesn't have a mustache, and they like, why does he have it? She said, why does he have a mustache? And everybody just be like, cause Mr. Disney, cause Walt wanted him to. And I guess it was like some boss status type shit. Like Walt Disney's his company, it's his name, so he say so we do it. If you've seen my American Hustle and Wolf of Wall Street reviews, I praise the acting in those, and I'm gonna praise the acting in this too. Emma Thompson was flawless as P.L. Travers. I've seen some of her movies. I don't know. I can't off the top of my head say a lot. I've seen her movies though. She can act. She did great with the British, with the uppity uptightness. Um, I enjoyed her performance, and man, like I can't say enough about Tom Hanks, man. Tom Hanks is an American treasure. If any other actor ever accepts a role playing Walt Disney, the Tom Hanks is the measuring stick. You know what I mean? Um, like Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors of our time, and this movie is no different. Like he could, I don't like he's the lead actor in the movie, so but it's Emma Thompson's vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So he could get he could get a Best Actor nomination for Captain Phillips and a Best Supporting Actor nomination for Saving Mr. Banks. Um, and um, Colin Farrell as Mr. Banks, he was he was P.L. Travers' um, dad. You know what I'm saying? They say it in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. And while he was a great father to her, he was playful. He was encouraging to the rest of the family, especially her mom, especially uh, his wife. You know what I'm saying? He was a dick. You know what I'm saying? He was an alcoholic. He snapped on her, and they portray all of this. And Colin Farrell does a great job portraying all of this, and just how he was a great dad, but damn near a shitty adult, and to save him. You know what I'm saying? That's where Mary Poppins came in, and how she made a promise, and whether in life she fulfilled this promise or not. In the story of Mary Poppins, she saves her father, and I mean, I don't know if I've given too much away at this point, man. I really don't care. Um, it was what Walt Disney had to figure out in order for P.L. Travers, Mrs. Travers as she liked to be called in the movie, it was what Walt had to figure out for her to budge and for her to trust him to make the movie. And like I didn't even know before seeing this that she didn't approve of Dick Van Dyke. And I mean, he ended up in the movie, and I mean, audiences loved it. Paul Giamatti, man, Paul Giamatti plays her chauffeur, her driver. You know what I'm saying? And he tries to be chipper. Everybody that works for Disney in this movie is chipper, and I'm sure you have to be chipper to get through this job, to work there. You know what I'm saying? You have to be positive. Your mentality has to be bright, and that's great. You know what I'm saying? He talked to her like about the scenery, about her day, and he was one of the first Americans that she opened up to, and just another great role for Paul Giamatti, man. So in closing, in my opinion, Saving Mr. Banks is diggity dope. Great acting, great direction, great story, true story, flawless acting. Even Jason Schwartzman, B.J. Novak, Bradley Whitford played great parts. And the songs and the way that all of that shit came about, man, it was dope, man. So I got my end of year videos coming. I binge watched 3 movies in less than a day to get these movies onto my top 10 favorite movies of the year list. So check that out. See where Saving Mr. Banks ended up. Top 10 hip hop albums video coming soon. Blu-ray collection update coming soon. Sports talk NFL playoffs. Most anticipated movies of 2014, man. It's all coming at y'all. Peace.